Yo, Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Moon, welcome to your weekly reading. My name is Angelo 77. Whew. There's a little bit of changes here in my channel in the way of how I do the videos. I do now crossroad. What the heck? No. I do Celtic cross readings and some changes in my service offers. I do now videos like Celtic cross readings as a private video that I can send you via link, and you have access to it for 7 days. And it's a Celtic cross reading. You see my energy, you see me speaking to you personally on a personal level and doing some work with my tarot cards, like in a way of how I do this video, how you will see. It's then $33.33, so $33.33. I felt like, I don't know, I felt like to give this number, like, you know, this amount of number. And I'm also a psychic healer. Like, I send archangels to like distant angelic Reiki, because this is something I am doing to myself kind of every night, because I have to, you know, like, I don't know, I'm so sensitive to energies and I don't want to sleep with like having some things in my mental energy body or my spiritual energy body. However, I do distant angelic Reiki healing for balancing and healing your chakras. 22 minutes for $22.22. I felt called to use this number, so I'm just gonna go with that. And yeah, if you're not interested in these service offers, I don't mind. If you're interested though in general healing and like interested in angelic healing or like hex check, energetic cord cutting, I have a friend. She's from my soul tribe. We found each other. I am like, she's also my spiritual mentor, a really close friend, and she receives on a daily validation, like confirmations from her clients that she has done spiritual work to. No matter if it was angelic Reiki, Usui Reiki, I cannot pronounce it, but I think it's the same, like not the same, but like this pronunciation. Reading tarot cards as well, but her angelic Reiki healing, she has a master certification. So if you feel aligned in general with checking her out, you have my description box. My email is angelo77@gmail.com. 77 as a letter, not as a number. Yeah, you're at the right place at the right time with the right spiritual being, Sagittarius. So let's check what's coming to your way with the Celtic cross. I will use 2 tarot cards deck. The first one is like an illustrated tarot card deck that I have from Dali. This is my first tarot card deck that found me, so I will use that as always. You know, you feel me. So yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys. So like, take a look. Okay, chill. Amazing. Let's start. Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Moon. Celtic cross. When the first card jumps out to start your reading, I would just follow by picking the cards. Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Moon. Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Moon. Wow. 9 of Swords. A lot of releasing is happening right now in your energy field. Like, you're laying at night in your bed and have like flashbacks of previous events from the past that you would like to change, but you cannot change. Some anxiety that brings up anxiety in you, that brings up fear in you. Look, but there's Archangel Michael that helps you to cut these energetic cords that are holding you to the past, that are kind of pulling you back to the past. There's some messages that you even sent out maybe to some or the other with this bird here that kind of bring you some anxiety because they ghosted you or they have left you like in question mark. My right ear is kind of okay. However, there's a second card. Wow, 2, 5, 7. They brought you a lot of deceit. They played a lot of mind games with you, and your intuition was keep telling you like they're bringing like kind of instability. They're bringing kind of danger. They're bringing like, you have had enough. I hear it to ignore or neglect what you actually have been seeing the whole time in a specific person. Look how serious we just became, because this is something really serious going on here. And you're just like now continuously releasing. This is beautiful energies. I got goosebumps. You also learned more and more to become loyal towards yourself. Look, there's even like, whenever I see the 7 swords, I feel like Sagittarius because he has a crossbow. And and you became more loyal towards yourself, more loyal towards. I just saw letters. Oh no, this is Dali's significance, his signature. But I see you here like a dog, more and more becoming loyal and authentic towards your own being, and like not looking away, not holding on to these two swords, to these good two deeds that this person brought into your life, while cutting into your flesh the whole time and disrespecting your own spirit. You did let go from that, and this is beautiful. You're still like in the releasing. You're still like in the releasing though, but it's a beautiful process, Sagittarius. Let's see what's potential or challenges. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the potentials definitely, they taught you to, whenever you have this one perception towards yourself, this one perception towards like your relationships, to follow that perception, no matter what it brings you, no matter what kind of challenges it brings you, just like understood more and more to stay true to who you are and who is it that you like, that you perceive. What kind of perception do you perceive? And you stand more and more true to that, because it also, I feel like I hear ascension with the dragonfly here, spiritual awakening, a lot of change. And the potential from this relationship, the good thing is though, they let you tap more and more into your inner self-worth and valuing yourself, Sagittarius. And this is important. Maybe even a person from your childhood, a parent, a person that was playing the role of a parent. What to focus on? Death. Focus on healing. Focus on rebirth. Focus on like letting it happen. Let it happen, I hear with the Saturn, because Saturn is crumbling down things so we can make space for the new. Let it happen. Give yourself permission to rebirth. I see the 3rd of May, the 10th of May, the 13th of May, and the 26th of May as highlighted days for you. I feel like you're right now, I hear the peak of the rebirth is going to be the 26th of May. Because right now it's the 18th of May, wherever you are in your timeline. And I feel like with this being the 3rd place, what to focus on is you're not at the peak and you're just like building it more and more up. Because you swallowed a lot in this relationship. You denied your own truth many, many times in this circumstance. To speak up, to release. You beat yourself up a lot by holding on to this essence of the person, even though they were playing mind games with you the whole time. Maybe even a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Take what resonates, okay? Because there's a Saturn. Saturn is ruled by Capricorn. Saturn rules Capricorn. And Page of Coins is also an earth sign. So an immature energy, someone who was playing games, who was illusioning you. The Capricorn rules also the devil. Look, I'm a Capricorn. I talk about facts. We can be very deceitful if we are low vibrating. True, like the devil, playing games. Your past, the Hierophant, number 55. A lot of changes have happened to you, and I feel like in your past you received a lot with Mercury. Maybe you have some Gemini, Virgo placements, or you have dealt with a Virgo because earth sign. You have dealt in the past a lot with like denying your beliefs about this person. Maybe even there were some people coming to you and telling you about this is maybe a fuckboy or a fuck girl, like a bad person, or maybe your friends or your surroundings were giving you like advice, or like you talked with them about this situation, this person, and they were trying to give you advice, but yet you were like kind of so magnified, almost even hypnotized by this person's essence, by this person's light, even though it was just like the light that you shine with towards this person, and this person reflected it back to you like a golden mirror. And you were holding on so much to this light. I feel like you were really trapped into something. And you were keep receiving communication with Mercury, keep receiving intuitive thoughts. I heard Mercury retrograde. Maybe even it's something since the last Mercury retrograde that was happening. I don't even know when this is, when this was. I think last year, or like this year in February. I'm honestly not sure. But since the last Mercury retrograde, it's just like happening. And maybe even if you have known this person for longer, it was like the 2nd time where the same thing has happened because you let them in again. Your strength. Yes. Being the Queen of Swords. You are so driven intuitively, Sagittarius. And you have to be secure by that, what your intuition is telling you. You have made the right decisions and the right choices. Look how she's wearing red. She's intuitively so driven and speaks her truth without being afraid, without being anxious, without being mad, without anger. She's completely connected to her intuition and responds, and she's not reacting. Respond and not react. This is like one of your strengths, to listen to the bullshit that the person is telling you. And you used to see like bullshit people that were trying to tell you some things, but you kept to your own belief system without reacting, with responding. And this is where the true power is, Sagittarius. The 6th card, near future, the Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel like this might be you not putting any energy into this person, not giving any more of you. Like, like taking a step back from this passionate and phrase, this relationship or this dynamic. The 7th card, suggested approach. Yes. Knight of Cups. I feel like this is more like you towards yourself, with the 9 of Swords energy in the start of the reading. Like, give yourself healing. Celebrate to who you became to. Also, don't beat yourself up with the 9 of Swords energy and the 7 of Swords that you have not listened earlier to your intuition, I hear it. Don't beat yourself up for not knowing it better before. Release, because this brought you to your present momentum, and in your present momentum you can actually find joy and celebration by choosing yourself. By choosing yourself, and stop the deceit, the mind games. Stop disrespecting your own intuition so other people's deceive, so other people's mind games felt respected. You feel me? Even though you didn't know that they were mind games, but you wanted, like, you listened more to their kind of thing, to their voice, rather than listening to your own. And this is not bad. Like, like, don't beat yourself up for that, because this makes you even stronger to listen more and easier, and like to listen better the next time towards your intuition. What you need to know. 7 of Cups. I hear something as the dreams come true. And you will come to a place where you stop with the juggling around. But it's like also, I feel like with the Knight of Cups here, with the suggested approach, is the approach towards yourself. What is it that you need to release? What is it that you need to shed from? What kind of wisdom have you learned from that? Because snake is not even always betrayal. Snake is also something about wisdom. The cup is here empty. What is it that you need to fill with? And what kind of tools do you have? Is this even in alignment with you? What is in your head? What kind of people fulfill your cup and help you to raise your vibration, who don't? Really do the approach towards yourself. It's time to choose you, I hear it. Number 9, hopes and fears. Ace of Pentacles. You're afraid that there might not come a new beginning, but at the same time, this is your hope, to be the phoenix, like here on this picture, and reawaken from your ashes, rebirth from your ashes. Death symbolisms twice. Phoenix is constantly becoming ashes and being hurt and being destroyed, yet it becomes stronger with each incarnation, and this is who you are, Sagittarius. So this is your hope. Don't be afraid to follow you and to release everything and everyone who is not in vibrational match with who is it that you want to become to. Number 10, your potential future. Crossroads. Do I keep choosing this person that disrespects me and plays mind games with me, or do I choose myself and start respecting my intuition? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to choose you. I hear, don't be afraid to choose you. Second round, clarifying. the where you are right now, clarification. Six Wands. Look, I don't want to lie, I saw it like kind of reverse coming, but when I grabbed it and showed it to you, so it's like upwards. And there's some celebration coming for you in a way of, you know, the more you choose you, the more you respect yourself, and the more you are this person who rides this horse. You inspire other people. You inspire other people like the Hierophant here, that are maybe have dealt with the same people, with the same energies, but chose themselves. Choose you. Because the more you choose you, the more you be inspired by your spirit, inspired, the more you take action based on your spirit, as in your intuition, the more you receive good things coming to you. Because you honor yourself. You give out the signal to the universe that you honor yourself, this vibration. And whatever it is coming to you, Sagittarius, it's all based on the frequency of honoring you. People, circumstances, situations, doors, opportunities, challenges, not even challenges. What is the potential, the challenge, clarification for Page of Coins? Judgment in reverse. I feel like being afraid that you will not receive something from the universe, being afraid. I was just like questioning, shall I use afraid or not? I mean, I feel like the challenge is here to like trust to the universe. I feel like, and trust to the judgment, as in universe sees what you have been doing and what this person has been doing. Karma. Universe acts only on vibration. So if you got played with mind games and lies and deception, you don't have to use your fingers. You don't have to like invest into this energy. You don't have to wish them bad. You don't have to do anything. Just like what you have to do is focusing on yourself, loving yourself, releasing those people, releasing yourself from these situations, distancing yourself from these circumstances, from these people, from these events, and letting the universe do what the universe has to do. Because you will receive your karma as well as the persons will receive theirs. But what kind of karma you will receive is up on what kind of thoughts, beliefs, and wishes you have towards your surroundings, towards yourself, as well as what kind of work you've been putting out to the world. Because universe acts on vibration. You feel me? Don't be I feel like the potential is here also as well, to surrender and trust more that the universe is already handling that and helping you to overcome this. Don't feel like that the universe hasn't got your back. It is part of the plan, I hear it, and it's falling together. Goosebumps. Number 3, the Death card. 5 of Cups in reverse. That's beautiful. Why? Because usually 5 of Cups talks about like looking so much to the things that should have, could have, would have, you know, and not focusing on what you can change, but you change that. This is part of the rebirth. So you can focus more on the things that are coming to your future where you have influence on. So keep focusing on what kind of cups you can fill and what kind of cups you can work and build on, rather than, and this is what you've already been doing or what is part of the rebirth, rather than to focus on would have, could have, should have with this person. The 4th card, the past, the Tower. Yeah, I feel like you already had with this specific person a momentum like this right now, where they played mind games with you and you gave them a second chance. And this is right now the second chance, and maybe that's why you have rebirth. Because you already experienced something with them where your intuition was giving you alert, like red lights. You feel me? The 5th card, your Strength, Queen of Swords, and Knight of Swords in reverse. I feel like your strength is actually to wait till people are talking to you some lies. And I feel like you might be even someone, because this is something that happens to me many, many times whenever people try to manipulate me on an emotional level. My right ear started ringing and Spirit was telling me they're lying. I'm telling you, like a ringing in my ear. Not tinnitus. It was literally like a really high frequency, like angelic. Like around 800 hertz, 900 hertz, because I listen a lot to frequencies. That's why I know what kind of sound it was. And it's the same for you. Like, you have some clear abilities that really act based on a lie detector thing. And whenever it's someone inauthentic, like with the Knight of Swords in reverse, you feel that with your inner Queen of Swords. You are so engraced with your intuition. You're so in tune. And so, like, you know, like your whole posture. And you just like listen to them. You receive their bullshit. It's something in your body happens. If it's an inner knowing, if it's clairvoyance, if it's clairaudience, if it's even muscles are JB start to move, your higher self is like interacting with you in some kind of shape or form in your reality. You don't react towards them because you know they're lying. You just respond, and this is your strength, because you feel shit. You feel shit and you see through the illusion. So listen more to that, because this was just another lesson for you, Sagittarius, where your intuition was trying to like guide you with some deceive, but you kind of had troubles with listening to that, with some challenges with listening to that, with the Judgment card here. And now it's like more and more easier for you to actually follow and allow yourself to be secure and grounded with what your inner voice is telling you. Let's check the 6th card, the near future, the Knight of Wands in reverse. The 9 of Wands. Yes, you have, I feel like you're going to build up some energetic boundaries towards this person that tries to come back to your life with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Because look, the strength is also the Knight of Swords in reverse. So I feel like it might be an air sign that you have dealt with, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. As well as like that I said Virgo or Capricorn, but I feel like more these fire energies and air energies. But it's beautiful. You build up some boundaries in the near future towards everyone who like thinks of you kind of way of having free access to your energy. You're just like, no, not anymore. No one can get fast into my energy, no matter how passionate they seem at the beginning with the Knight of Wands, how luxurious, how like fiery this person seems. Maybe when they're really like hot and good looking, and you're just like, not with me anymore. Because I've been through some shit. I'm grateful for this shit because it shaped me to who I am now, and I let go. I set boundaries, and I see through the bullshit. Number 7, suggested approach. The Queen of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to come with an apology. It might be inauthentic with the Queen of Cups in reverse, trying some emotional manipulation, but you see through the bullshit, as I said. But it also, I feel like, towards yourself, this approach. Maybe you should apologize towards yourself, towards your own inner Queen of Cups, because the Queen of Cups is someone super intuitive. And your intuition has been telling you a lot since the beginning. And this is like a long thing here, a long-term thing. This was something where you gave a second chance to this person, but they messed it up again with playing games. And it's like, invest into your own cup now. Apologize to your own spirit. Nurture yourself. Invest into your cup. Maybe you've been asking, what is he meaning by like investing to my own cup? Cook yourself some food. Journal a little bit. Journal. Take a long bath. Connect to nature. Really spend time with your own being. Grab yourself a really good book that you wanted to read since the quarantine started, or that you kind of started at some point in your life, and then neglected it somewhere in your corner. Grab this book. Go out with a blanket if you can, if you're allowed to. So like, get yourself some fruits, get whatever you feel like, chips, I don't know, like, I don't mind. Use whatever tools you want to use whatever food you feel aligned with. Roll yourself a joint if you even feel like that, and really connect with your own spirit. Really like take some time, take a break. I just saw Archangel Raphael as a light orb, a green light orb. Like, do some healing by investing into your own cup. And this makes me kind of emotional right now, because you know, like, you deserve someone really like beautiful as you are, someone as caring as you are, someone as nurturing as you are, because you've been giving a lot of energy to this relationship, even though your spirit was telling you there was something going on behind the scenes or in front of the scenes with this person. Now it's the time for you to reconnect with your spirit by investing into your own cup. The what you need to know with the Seven of Cups, the Hanged Man, change of perception. Surrender more. Let yourself loose. See your situation from a different perspective, because there's a flip-flop moment coming where you're going to understand, yo, like I was juggling around the whole time with the emotions here with the Seven of Cups. I didn't know what was going on. Maybe I should see it from a different perspective. And then there's going to happen a flip-flop moment. So what you need to know is don't deceive yourself with your emotions that you feel. And if you feel overwhelmed right now with your emotions, you don't really know like where to invest, how to invest, what to invest. Just try to, let loose. Don't be so serious. The Hanged Man is also someone he's hanging from a tree, and he's just like aware that there's this one string holding him. And he's so like in a pose, like I feel like put yourself in some meditative postures, like like yogi postures with your body, like cobra or something in the nature, and just like breathe in for 10-15 seconds in this posture and see what comes in your mind. Like honestly, in those momentum when I'm doing exercises or like in general working out, I start channeling even easier, and I start speaking towards myself, or like I act like the camera is turned on and I start speaking about so many things in life, and I constantly forget them because they're like, like I'm aware of that this happened, but I cannot give it back to like one-to-one quote, because it's just like happening so much in the moment. Why? Because my ego is so like calmed down while doing the exercises that my spirit and the higher self can come through easier, or the angels. I'm telling you. So, and this is something for you as well. There's some messages coming through that will help you to stop juggling around, but you have to let loose and you have to put yourself into some postures where you can surrender. Because when you do the cobra, you actually start surrendering, because you feel an aching, maybe 55% battery. You feel maybe an aching or something is going on with your body, and it hurts in the beginning, but you breathe into that, and then it feels good. And then something can come through. The 9th card, hopes and fears, Ace of Pentacles, clarified by 5 of Wands, healing. Don't be afraid that with you choosing you, that there's going to be, maybe you have the same friend circle with this person. And you're afraid that they will attack you because you listen to your higher self, and maybe they let you stand there as a black sheep. Like I had these situations in my life where I was listening to my higher self, and I knew that they were talking bullshit about me, and I received that psychically. You feel me? Like when like you are so in harmony with your life and your present momentum, and out of nowhere, like you receive this kind of psychic attack that someone talks shit about you, like, but you like literally see them with your eyes. Out of nowhere, you pick this up. This is because someone attacks you psychically. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid that there are going to be people that will not see the truth the way of how you saw it. It's okay for them. If they believe this is their belief. This is their truth. But you do you, and you know your truth. So don't feel afraid that someone might attack you physically or like verbally or like psychically. You don't have to. You're protected, blessed, guided. Archangel Michael, call upon him. You choosing you brings a lot of new things, a lot of new people, a lot of new opportunities, a lot of new beautiful blessings, miracles into your life. Have some black obsidian as a protection stone. This is what I'm using while calling upon Archangel Michael to protect me and to cut energetic cords and all timeline realities, future parallel realities, and past realities with these people that just like try to attack me. I'm just telling you. Number 10, your potential future, 2 of Swords, clarified by Justice again and reverse. I feel like I feel like I heard something as in you want to choose you and you want to let go from this person if you haven't so far, or they're trying to come back and you have to take a decision if you want to have them back in your life or not. I feel like the one or the other of you guys feels a little bit like in a way of asking yourself, am I really God? I want to show mercy. Like maybe I've been doing wrong. Maybe I've been doing this. Look, you can choose whatever you want to choose by listening to your heart, okay? I'm not the guy who will tell you yes or no about letting someone in or not, because I don't know the whole truth. I don't know what each individual of you guys have been through. This is a general thing here. And this is no coaching. I have no clue about your story, but what I do know is that your intuition was giving you some guidance about someone who was playing games and they're trying to come back into your life. Maybe, yes, it's true, you have to show mercy, but something that I have learned within my experience is to show mercy, to forgive people, to love them, but from a distance. Because sometimes my statement to say no and to release someone out from my life based on their energy, based on their behavior, gives them the wake-up call to actually understand what they have been doing and if it was really the right thing for them or not. You feel me? Because if I let in someone again into my life who was playing mind games with me as a second time, who was having narcissistic traits, if I let them in again into my life, firstly, I disrespect myself. Secondly, I let them subconsciously know that they can always screw up with people, but the people will let them in again. You know, maybe they will not screw up with me, but maybe they will do the same thing towards anyone else. Because if someone loses me, if someone loses their seat on my table, I'm telling you, if someone loses the seat in my table, it is happening for a reason. And I'm just doing that to firstly stick true to myself, respect myself, love myself unconditionally, and letting a person learn a lesson with that, because they taught me a lesson and I learned from that. So I hope they learn a lesson from this behavior as well. And this is something that fits to you as well. You have a table. Who sits at your table? Who? Tell me. Is this person really like worth to have a seat again for the third time, for the second time at your table after doing those things? You have to notice for yourself, Sagittarius, and listen to your own feeling. I feel like I have to drop some energetic cards for you that wants to come through. Man holding a heart. And bottom of the deck, I just saw Archangel Metatron. Whenever I need to take a decision, when I am in like needing wisdom, I see a purple light orb and I start channeling, especially during the showers. And this is Archangel Metatron enlightening me with his wisdom, seeing the best possible realities as always, affirming my third eye is in a perfect healthy state as yours is. And, you know, loving myself. Number 4, having foundation. 5 man's energy here with the 5. No matter who says who, no matter who says what, I know who I am and I know who is it that I want to become to. I want to be a kind, compassionate person, yet I want to be loving and unconditional loving towards myself. So if I have to say no towards someone, then it is what it is. You feel me? And if this is you, have to be you. Loving yourself so much. Of course, having compassion and kindness towards your people, towards your surroundings, yet choosing you and setting boundaries. Because with saying no to someone, it doesn't mean that you stop loving them. You can love someone from the far. Do they really deserve to sit at your table or not, Sagittarius? Ask yourself this question. Thank you so much. My name is Angelo 77. If you feel aligned with my energy and you want to book me for a personal reading, check out my description box. I would love to. This reading would be like this, you know, but maybe more on a personal level. I don't know what the cards say, you know, you feel me? I mean, at least saying your name. And you have access to this video for 7 days. Yeah, give me a thumbs up if you feel aligned with my energy, or thumbs down if you don't. I don't mind. Like, do whatever you feel you want to do. If you want to donate to my PayPal, there's also in the description box my PayPal link, as well as subscribe me to my channel to not miss the future readings. Sagi, always listen to your intuition, always listen to your inner heart, no matter what I'm saying. I'm just reading cards. I'm just, you know, interacting with an energy, with those billion energies that I feel right now. And I'm just following my higher self, my deepest voice. I send you blessings. I send you luck. I send you happiness. Ooh, something is coming up. I send you hugs. You're doing a great job here. Keep being you. Keep embracing this rebirth. There's good things coming to you. Thank you so much for co-creating this reading with me. I appreciate your presence here in our community, and all the love, all the light, hugs. Mwah! Bye.